loading. New intro! About 2 weeks into the new year, we have a new host. We're going to treat as a special guest today, obviously. So I'm going to start out with the host, the new one. His name, hopefully I'm pointing the right way, is Cowboy Jake. Give us a wave, Cowboy Jake. And then, of course, it's the mirror thing. We always have fucking problems with it. But anyways, we also have the illustrious, the beautiful, the golden one, Pony Boy. And I'm Tommy Guns. How you doing, boys? This is an exciting week of wrestling we gotta talk about. And we got a new host. Everything is fucking... You know what? Let's start it out with Cowboy Jake introducing himself. I don't mean to interrupt you, Pony Boy. Let's start out that way.
Introduce myself. I'm Cowboy Jake. And
tell us, your wrestling stuff. Tell us your favorite wrestler real quick.
My favorite wrestler of all time or right now?
All time, because that gets us a feel for you.
All time, Jeff Hardy.
Okay, so he's that
That's
way.
such a millennial answer.
And say, remember, I'm the young buck of the crew. You got to remember that.
You are the baby.
So I grew up with Jeff Hardy.
You know what mine is, and everyone's gonna judge me because it's so basic, and Tom's not about nostalgia. But he helped me a lot. He gave me confidence. You know how wrestling is, and that's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. That's my number one right there.
Yeah.
And Pony Boy, what's yours?
My all-time favorite wrestler, number one in my book, is the blue-eyed man of soul of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. That's what fun fact, and the girlfriend didn't understand this. So last Saturday we had our first ever kickoff show for Rocky Pro Wrestling, which we'll touch on in a little bit. But I was nervous. So when I'm nervous, I go and I listen to a 45-minute video of all Dusty Rhodes promos. And I told her to go ahead, laugh. I get it.
I'm not laughing because of that. I get that. I watch wrestling videos before I get hyped up. I'm laughing because I can relate. That's the funny part.
Fair.
I told her to fully understand it. Like on your way to the Rocket Arena, listen to them and listen to the I'm Dining with Kings and Queens promo. She gets there and before she even says hi to me or give me a kiss or whatever, she goes, "Now I understand you." So we're getting there.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I had us name off our favorite wrestlers first, because we got Cowboy Jake now, and that gives us... I feel like it gives us a personal view on stuff. Like, it shows I'm more about entertainment, Cowboy Jake's more about fucking tactical, aeronautic, you know what I mean? And then you're just loud and obnoxious like Dusty Rhodes, and we love it. That's not a diss.
It's a very new sort of dynamic, because we got the Attitude Era, we have the sports entertainment era. We have the territory era with me because I am old school. Hannah's favorite is Joe Hendry.
Oh, you said his name.
Okay. Yeah. Gotta clap. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was so bad.
I'm getting a little tired of the Joe Hendry. And he hasn't even really had a feud yet. It's kind of getting stale because
I feel like once he gets there, it'll dry off.
You saw
it's this year thing.
Yeah,
I feel like Randy Orton was the peak. You know what I mean? Like that was just kind of the.
If he's already peaked, he's in trouble. I mean, you're gonna lose R-Truth, so maybe you'll get the singing and dancing gimmick. Oh, Mr. Joseph. Yes. Quite shocking. Don't be shocked. Cowboy Jake is one of two new hosts and one of two new members of the Tables, Ladders, and Chatter production podcast team, whatever you want to call it. You still got Tommy. You still got me. You still got Zero, but Zero's doing a lot of the behind-the-scenes technical production stuff, all that. But
I'm sure we'll see him around Mania.
So here's I just realized something, Tom.
Am I tracking still bad?
No, you're not sounding too bad right now. What are we going to do now about the predictions? This is going to get interesting now.
How far are we ahead? What are we neck to neck? Do you know? Because 0 keeps that score. That's.
You start predictions at Mania. It's like restart at Mania.
No, I'm willing to put this out here, and I think Ponyboy might agree. Just depending on our scores, I'm willing to give you 0's points, which I think is about 15, just to kind of even the playing field a little bit.
How about we do this? We're going to keep it fair, and I'm not trying to sound biased. Yes, I am.
Well, Royal Rumble's kind of the start, actually.
Royal Rumble, wait. I'm still the champion. I'm still the prediction champion. It's going to be that way.
We need to get that belt.
Yeah, somebody ruined it.
Who could have done? I might have one actually.
Well,
where is it?
I'll check my parents' house.
You still have a piece
no, my belt.
You still have a piece of your OG belt?
Well, I got this one, but you hate it. It's the Kitty Cat Champion.
Oh my god, I hate
it. The Kitty Cat Champion.
So what we're gonna do with what's up, Andre? Yeah, I know what. Ric Flair is a solid choice, but you know he doesn't. You got no Ric Flair if you got no Dusty Rhodes. So
he poops himself at bars. Did you hear that story?
What's wrong with that?
We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh no, but.
So as come the Royal Rumble, the predictions points will restart. It'll be Tommy Guns, Cowboy Jake, Wise Man. Oh no, not gonna go there yet. We haven't announced the new one. Will be me, and then if 0 wants to get involved, he can. So there will be.
Oh my god, this is like fantasy wrestling.
It's getting to that point now.
I love it.
So, and for those of you who have forgotten the projective of the predictions, is whoever has the most points out of the year from every pay-per-view will have the championship belt and will be able to defend it whenever he shall please.
I'm still the longest reigning champion.
You are.
Longest reign. How did I have it? A year and a half?
Yeah, but then I dethroned you. Made you
okay, but WrestleMania was my peak. WrestleMania, I almost clean swept that motherfucker. I lost by 1 match.
You did.
That was my peak.
All right. So
fuck SummerSlam.
So let's get into it real quick. Monday Night Raw.
You want
it was a little stale for me. It was a little
We're at the point right now with Royal Rumble coming up. I don't want to say it's a lull period, but they're more building to the pay-per-view than they are actual the matches. I feel right now.
Hold on, Tommy. One second. We have a champion in the room, Mr. Corey McHenry, Rocket Pro Wrestling star.
Money.
Holy shit.
I just want to make a comment. You know, they come on our kickoff show on Saturday talking all this game about how they're going to win and we're the best. But did they win? I don't think they win.
It's about the journey, not the destination, my friend.
But if you're going to talk that schmack, you better back that up. Just saying.
Just like my ex.
No comment. Don't put this out there for all the chatterheads. I did not get to watch Monday Night Raw, but I know what happened. Hello.
All right, so I know.
Is that the legal team?
That is half of the legal team, but she's in her Stitch pajamas.
Oh, wow.
All right, go on.
I gotta move Mr. Sacco to the screen so everyone can see him.
Yes. We got stuff. I don't know. We'll talk later. We will talk legal advisement stuff later. Okay. Yes.
I am suing Ponyboy for my championship.
Right. So, okay, I get what. Okay, back to topic. I do agree with you, Tommy. Rumble's coming around, but again, and I hate to say this, and I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say this. You're gonna start Raw off with a women's match, it needs to deliver. And I truly feel that they rushed through that tag team match. You knew Rhea and Io were going to get the titles because the Kabuki Warriors are getting stale.
Well, yeah, Asuka needs to go out on her own again, in my opinion.
It's not. I just think that they're redoing everything, and with Rhea, you know Rhea's going to go to SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got to change the face. But, again, I'm not a
Did
big
you hear
fan
the
of-
booze for Rhea, by the way?
Yes.
That shows she's getting stale. That's kind of interesting, I thought.
That's not shocking. It's not shocking.
No. We honestly, I love Rhea, but we have had her shoved down her face for a long time now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really wish she'd sit on my face, but that
I
just
was
goes
gonna make
without
a
saying.
comment, you beat me to it.
Listen,
I was thinking it.
Listen, I'm pretty sure every man, woman would love to have a possibility to eat her Outback like a blooming onion from Outback Steakhouse. But
I would crawl through glass and barbed wire just to hear her fart through a microphone.
ladies
I'm
and
putting that
gentlemen,
out there.
we are
Rhea, if you're watching, which you do, we all know she watches this.
we are a little over 10 minutes into this, and we have gone off the rails.
What do you expect?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was told to relax.
You tell
But
me.
here's what I want to like. Okay? Can somebody please explain to me the love they have all of a sudden for Raquel?
She's a good wrestler. I've always liked Raquel. I've praised her.
Okay, listen, Tom, you were the same guy that thought Oba Femming was the next big thing, and he was just the next big thing at catering.
You know what? I also predicted Gunter was going to win against John Cena and be the next big heel, so,
We're not getting back on that because because Gunther was already a heel.
Cody's gonna start crying if we bring up John Cena again. All right?
I'm not gonna cry.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it. What's he
Way
doing?
to turn a light on, but he already walked away. Now what's going on?
Oh my god, I can't stalemate it by my... Well, I can. I just talk really dumb shit for, what is he doing?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of what he's doing. Oh, I know what he's doing. He's getting the belt.
He's grabbing his belt, yeah.
He's getting the belt. Yep.
Mister, I have every belt underneath the sun.
Ooh. Yep,
I wish I could, spend my paycheck. We weren't talking shit about your belt collection at all. Listen.
Switch shoulders so the chat's not in the way. I feel left out. I don't have a belt. I'm wearing a belt.
See, you can talk all the shit you want. All the shit you want.
Yeah, but mine has cats on it, so.
Mine has John Cena's signature on it.
Mine has guitars on it.
John Cena. You have one of those wristbands. I have two.
Listen, we're not going to talk about.
Oh, shit!
We're not going to talk about John Cena like that because he was the GOAT.
Don't fall.
And the goat tapped, so,
I know what. Okay, so I want to talk about that.
Look at me, I'm John Cena.
How do we really feel about that? The Gunther Styles match. How do we feel about that?
It's a legend killer right now.
I don't have a full
Of
comment.
course, Cowboy Jake didn't watch it. Cowboy Jake was a cheater and went to Chat GPT this week.
Yeah,
That ruins the environment.
I'm busy watching TV shows and sleeping.
Listen. Monday is.
You're cranking your hog.
I know.
Wow.
No,
A
not
literal
the
hog.
No, there's not.
I know Cowboy
I wasn't on the
actually have pigs.
This is just going off the rails.
I don't own livestock.
You turn your socks into boomerangs.
What? We weren't talking.
Anyways.
Good day, mate.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It kind of worked with the Rhea Ripley thing. All right. Okay, before we get to Styles, Gunther, We have a title match next Monday. Finn Balor, CM Punk. I don't think there's going to be a change in titles. I don't think there will be.
No.
But the $1 million question I have for both of you is: are we going to start seeing Finn go back to like Prince Devitt, back to Demon Finn? Because for those of us who watched it,
I think
go
the
back
Judgment Day
and
is falling.
I agree with Jake. Judgment Day is falling apart. But if you go back and listen to Finn's entrance music when he came out to Punk, it had hints of his original theme music in it. So that's a clear indication to me.
I think it's coming
that
back.
he's going to go back.
The Demon's coming.
You think he's going to go here, Mr. Guns?
Well, not the Demon, but Judgment Day is going to fall. We're going to get Finn Balor. And
yeah.
He's long overdue being the first WWE Universal Champion, obviously. Like, we never seen him in the main event picture than then. Judgment Day is slowly falling apart. I definitely agree, and I think they're going to pivot more towards a Liv and Dom relationship again, which I'm kind of tired of seeing. I'm not going to lie. Maybe we'll see the Demon at the Royal Rumble. But you know what I mean? Like, I think he's coming back because they've always hinted on it in some way or form, you know, and like, it's just a good way to put him in the title picture. He's paid his dues for a while. He shows he's not injury prone as everyone thought he was. So, I don't know. Like, I think it is, but...
But it just seems kind of ill-placed. You have the whole storyline with Gunther wanting a title. You got Braun Breaker in the the picture. You know Seth Rollins when he comes back. Do you really have the place to put one more person in the hunt for the title?
Absolutely. Because that's the main objective for every WWE wrestler. Even if Finn's just saying he wants to go for the title, that just kind of adds on to the thing. It's also showing, like, Finn's older, but it's, like, will be fresher to the title division and all that kind of stuff. And you got a Braun Breaker. You're going to have steady hands in Seth Rollins and CM Punk, obviously, you know. But I think they're kind of doing a pivot point right now. So I don't mind, like, that's the main objective. If you're a fucking wrestler, you want to go for the title. So I think, like, even the guys in the tag team should just hint on it. That doesn't mean they're going to go for it fully, but isn't that why people wrestle?
And
it's Royal Rumble season, so.
Okay. Hannah's got a good point. I like Hannah's point. Tommy, bring that up. Hannah put, I feel like CM Punk, Kane, and AJ Styles have an interview where there was a X in the background so we can see Prince Finn again. You want to know what? I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Finn and Styles having a feud one-on-one because you got the history of the Bullet Club. You got the history of, you know, NXT, things like that. But I don't feel like the feud with Styles and Gunther is over. The fuck was that?
What?
I'm going to let that go.
What was it?
I feel like a Judgment Day breakup's coming, and AJ and Finn are going to go at it.
Yes, Finn will have a feud. But you want to know what, though? I can see it. I like it. Styles is on his way out.
Oh, no, I wasn't taking a piss. I'm filling my cat bowl right now. Holy shit, really? I'm using for that reason, because I knew it sounded like a piss. Like, no, Ripley's right here. No, fuck no.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. No! I want to move my camera to show you, but at the same fucking time, I'll just... No, Ripley's down here. That's funny as fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
For everybody who will be listening on Spotify, you go
I have two cats, so...
Yeah, sure. Yeah, listen. Hey, listen, bro. That was like the...
Oh, if I'm going to take a piss, I'm going to write you in private chat and tell you I'm taking a piss. My bathroom's like 2 feet away.
Dude, that was like the cleanest,
oh, dude, that was
dirtiest stream. It was just like perfect pitch.
The microphone might as well have been hooked up to the toilet.
God.
No shit.
If you go back to listen at like...
Fuck you, Ripley. Thanks for making me sound like I was taking a fucking piss. Okay.
Why do you...
Wow.
That's why I stopped. In 4K.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, just...
What? Hey, listen, dude. Hey, listen. Shit
No. I don't even have a fucking bottle to piss in. I'm not gonna pee in my fucking cat crap.
Well, obviously you got cats, so you probably got, like, for all we know, you got the litter box underneath you. I don't fucking know.
No. I was literally filling up water.
Oh
I
my
didn't put that
God.
fucking litter box in my office. I was peeing in the cat bowl. Let's just say that. All right.
That was like perfect. And you're gonna go back
Are
and
you
listen.
fucking kidding? Yeah, no, I wish we could rewind. That makes me laugh. Like, I literally, like...
You don't need to.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, so that's why the mic was fucking up. Okay, because I paused it for that reason. Okay, my mic's not connected.
Dude, we heard Tommy Guns peeing.
That's so fucking funny. Oh my god, I want to rewind.
We can't.
I know. I'm
We're
trying
live.
to look. But...
Ladies and gentlemen, Cheddarhead Nation, this is why we do what we do live.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, back before we're interrupting by the possible pee break.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Like I said. All right, hold on. Does that sound better?
As long as you're not peeing, dude.
Oh. See, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Captain Piss Pants over there in Montana. So, anyways. Oh my god.
Talk amongst yourself.
Okay, I like the feud with Styles and Gunter, but at this point in the game, we can hear you.
On?
Yeah, we can.
Off. Am I off now?
Nope.
Because you got your headphones.
Okay. My headphones don't have a mic. That's what I'm concerned about.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, keep going. Sorry, I just want to prevent echoes and shit.
With how the Gunther and Styles match ended, and the whole build-up of Gunther saying, "Oh, I made him tap," and Styles going back to the calf crusher. There's no need. Oh my god, tables, ladders, piss. Smells like asparagus on a hot summer's day.
I almost want to take a piss on the podcast now so people can hear the difference of the stream.
No, we don't need to hear the difference. But the only way you can end this feud now is a submission match. And we haven't had one in a hot minute. You know, you got Gunther who made Cena tap out. He tapped out to Jay at Mania.
We're gonna get a rematch.
He tapped out to Styles. But you want to know what that was as a person who loves a heel, who loves a good heel angle, that was very clever, something new, way better than, say the Becky Lynch stealing the IC title from Dupree.
Yes.
But it's almost now like you have to have a submission match between Styles and Gunther.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But then the $1 million question, who gets put over?
Well, it's obviously going to be Gunther because they're trying to build that.
Styles, get him his last run.
Well, my problem with this whole thing, if this is his last run, why wasn't Gunther saved to last in the first place? Why would they have him lose if they're going to make him lose against Gunther, which I feel like they're going to do? You know what I mean?
But okay, but here's the thing. It's almost
maybe he'll win his last match. I don't know.
Okay, but here's the thing. Gunther's hot right now, which I hate to say, but I will give him his flowers. But you have everybody coming back in 2026 from they're
all going to fucking retire. It sounds like.
What's up?
For real.
It sounds like they're all going to fucking retire. Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles. Who else do you got coming? Jericho said this might be his last run. He didn't say what company.
No, he's going to WWE. He's already said.
But it's not confirmed. They said Codebreaker yet on Monday Night Raw. I
am calling it now that Jericho makes his return at the Rumble at the winningest number spot in Rumble history, which is number 27. And then you're going to get Jericho, Punk, Mania. I'm calling it now. Choke on that. This chair's hurting my ass.
But they would herk back to Jericho coming out at number 1 or number 2, and I'd kind of like that. I know, 27's the lucky number, whatever, but, like, just a little, like, nod, And I'd like to see Jericho go for a while. I mean, he's kind of a little obese right now, a little tired old man.
Hannah is right. Jericho is still technically on the AEW list. But he's coming to WWE. He's done with AEW. He's openly said he wants to come back and have his final run in WWE where it all started. And the only thing Jericho has to do to hit every goddamn accolade is win the Rumble. Give the man his flowers. He's held every major championship, every major company he's been with. And, he deserves it. He's Jericho. Jericho is the Tom Brady of football, or wrestling, I mean.
He is the first undisputed champion.
He is.
He reminds us every time.
He was the creator of the TLC match, too.
Yep.
Andrew. Tables, ladders, and chatter match, obviously, because, plug.
I wish he was like Jericho. A great champion.
What's that?
I think Corey McHenry wishes he was a great champion like Jericho.
Yeah, but Jericho's legendary. He still's got time to build.
I don't know, man. I heard a lot of talk on Saturday, but
but Jericho is coming back because they've said things like Codebreaker, the Walls. They didn't say the Walls of Jericho, but they called it the Walls, which is,
He's coming back. There's no doubt.
Well, you've seen it with WWE before, where they've just been like, oh, hint, hint.
Corey holds 3 championships.
Get it right.
I can't count.
Respect his authority.
If it's over 1, Ponyboy's confused.
Listen, I can't, like most people, let me put you this way. If this is really like your first time on the podcast with us, most people wear cowboy boots to look cool and all that shit. I wear them because I can't bend over.
You can't tie your shoes. Oh.
So,
that's why we have them on the podcast. We just make them feel good.
Thank you. They use the tax right off. This is how we do it.
Is that why they hired you at the train company?
No. But no, I don't like. Okay, if they have so much invested in Gunter, I wouldn't have had him be his first match in his retirement tour.
That's what I'm saying.
And they really haven't said too much about Styles' retirement tour. They kind of just let it go.
Well, he said he doesn't want like a full tour or anything.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need to do a John Cena run where he also has 17 matches. AJ's better than that. He could still go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man. I love that.
Also, AJ doesn't have all the movies and stuff.
No. Yeah. But
there's also that. It's not a knock on AJ. It's just.
I think AJ has always been more of a wrestler than like the guy that's gonna go off and do movies and stuff like that. Okay, but again, if you want like the hottest feud, I wouldn't put him with Gunter right away. I'd let that build. I mean, they've had great promos. I had it to where Gunter keeps dodging Styles, kind of like the whole Dom storyline. You keep it invested. You give it to us right off the bat. Now what? You can maybe squeeze 1 or 2 drops of a good match out of the feud, and then it's done.
You know what? They've done this kind of stupid thing before, and it's a long jerk to WrestleMania. What if they're doing that?
Like they
we've seen it.
They started
like,
down and just slowly build.
Yeah.
They have other feuds, but it's still
there.
We did it. We did it with the Cena announcement tour.
We did it with Seth Rollins too. CM Punk, like.
Cowboy, give me 3 people you want Styles to face in this quote unquote retirement tour.
I think against Finn would be cool. The whole Bullet Club background.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Who else? I've always wanted. I like it. I like him versus Randy would be another good one to me.
Haven't they feuded before?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like they have, or I didn't want to say run it back because I wasn't sure.
Then you got one more.
Honestly, I don't want to see the whole group involved, but him against like a Logan Paul would be kind of fun to watch.
They have fun. It was a fun match.
I feel like that would be a very fun match.
As much as I hate Logan Paul, I have always given him his kudos. He has great in-ring talent.
Absolutely,
he has such a mind for the business. Solid choices. Mr. Guns.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your 3 choices?
Top 3. Bring Bray Wyatt. No, I'm joking. Number 3, because I got my number 2 and 1. I would have to go Finn Balor. I like a lot. You know, that's a good number 3. Solid. Because I think they want to build him again. Number 2 would be Gunter, obviously. You know, like he's just a legend killer kind of gimmick right now, and it'd be cool for him to retire another wrestler. But my number 1, just to build the man even more, send him to the stratosphere, make him look good, Dominic Mysterio.
Okay. So 2 out of those 3 have already happened or are happening. I give you that credit.
Yeah.
So my number 3 would be Finn. Absolutely Finn. My number 2, just because I see so much potential, so much, I have to go, and he's a new guy. I'm going to go with the bouncy one, man.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Is it Javon Evans?
Yep.
Yeah.
Javon Evans, because he's bouncy. That kid has got so much talent.
That'd be a good match.
So I'm going to go Finn. I'm going to go Javon Evans. And then my number 1, because if I am correct, they've never touched. I want AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
That would be a good one. I just don't like the idea of legend ending legend.
But I don't think it would be legend versus legend, because I think Jericho's gonna hang out for a year or 2, And again, even if it is, you're still gonna get the match that everybody's gonna want.
Yeah.
Because they were in WCW. Well, no, Styles goes in WCW when Jericho was already gone.
Yeah.
Jericho never went to TNA. TNA was Styles' playground. They, So it's kind of like it's a crossroads for inevitability at this point, because it's either one's right behind the other or one's, And again, everybody can give Chris Jericho shit that he's old. He's got saggy, but the man can still work.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He can still absolutely work, and I do still feel like you're gonna want that off your bucket list, whether we get it now or when we get it later. I think that's gonna be a match everybody's gonna sit there and watch.
There's a good point. AJ versus Penta.
That would be good. I'd like that.
That would be good.
Styles versus
Damian
Punk.
Priest wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Damian Priest.
I just feel like Damian's floundering, so that would actually be a good move. Even if that wasn't his retirement match, that would put him back on the conversation. You know what I mean? Like, because I love Damian. It just, my bisexual Undertaker. Like, I just don't. What is he doing? It's just kind of.
Yeah, he just got off. You want to know what? He just got off the feud with Aleister Black. He's in the world title race for SmackDown. I think that if you're gonna make it happen, you run it back. I would be absolutely 100% okay if you had Priest and McIntyre run it back for the title. Because let's face it. Because hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Who we got in the title picture? You talk amongst yourselves.
Say SmackDown. I can't watch SmackDown just because of my gigs. I can never. I'm usually highlights laid in bed watching on YouTube.
You know what I hope they don't do is put a title on AJ before he goes. Like, I'd like it. He's above that at this point in his career. Like, they did that with Cena, and it kind of made sense with the storyline and all that kind of stuff. AJ doesn't really need it.
The record, yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Yeah.
I mean, they probably will. Let's be honest. In his last year, they might. But
He's a Grand Slam champion, isn't he?
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
I think Styles is.
So he's got the U.S.
Corey McKenna come out with a banger. AJ Styles versus
Ilya. Oh my God!
I can't pronounce. I know what you're talking about.
Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, but then
every time I read it, that's what I read it.
You say his name, and don't you fucking do it. You fucking bastards. But then you got like Trick Williams. You know, you have again. You have Styles who's able to do everything. Fuck Joe Hendry.
Hang on, I'm kicking this fucking cat out. It's annoying me. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Come here, you little bitch.
Jesus.
Peter.
But
what are you looking at?
I'm looking up. So here's what we got. We got the Miz versus Orton.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be fun.
AJ versus KO. KO back within the next year. His surgery went very, very well.
That's what I'm reading about that. That would be a fun one. Him and KO would be fun.
Okay, so we got the four title tournament matches. We have Orton versus Miz.
No.
All right, he's coming. Hurry the hell up, you Sally.
Today, Junior.
All right, so for the tournament for SmackDown to face Drew McIntyre, I'm going to give another shout out to Corey. Another good choice for Kevin Owens on his return. That would be a banger.
Do you think, speaking about Kevin Owens, they said he was going to be out for 2 years, but I could almost see him coming back at the Royal Rumble. I was thinking this the other day.
It depends.
Yeah.
I like how they are keeping everybody under wraps for the Rumble. The only thing I've heard is Braun Strowman may make it a one-and-done appearance, but we'll see. So
I love Strowman, you know that, but I don't think he needs to come back.
I think he's done. I think he's ran his course. So for the title picture, we got Randy Orton versus The Miz.
Mm-hmm.
We have Matt Cardona. Oh, no, I can't. No, that's Zack Ryder. That's the Broski Bro. That's the woo woo woo.
What? It's Matt Cardona.
Yeah,
it's Matt Cardona.
Trick Williams. You have Priest versus Solo, and then Sami Zayn versus Dragunov. Now, I can see Randy winning. I'm going to say Priest is going to win. Dragunov's going to beat Zayn because Zayn's not ready to be in the main picture. But the Trick Williams Zack Ryder match, that can go either way. I'd be happy if either one of them won. But if I had to pick, I'm going to go with the Broski Bro, Matt Cardona.
Well, they need to build him too. They came back. He came back, and they made him a big deal. Show that he's a big deal.
Yeah, Tommy, who do you think? Who do you think's going to win those tournament matches off the get-go?
I'd say Randy Orton's going to win, and then you got a Matt Cardona. I think you're going to have a Matt Cardona Randy match. Personally, I want to go with Matt Cardona. They need to build him, even if he loses. You know.
And then Priest or Solo?
Fuck, they're burying the shit out of Solo, aren't they? I'm going to go with Priest. He needs it more.
I mean, you still have... The only thing with Solo is, and we're going to get the Cowboy, They still got that feud with the Wyatt Six, and it hasn't gotten stale yet. And we all know I love anything Bray Wyatt, anything's Wyatt Six. That's my jam. That's my jammy jam.
Pajams.
But, yes, the classics. But I don't think they're burying him. I just think that. Oh my God, Corey, why? Why are you giving us this hope that yes, we want it, we need it?
Oh my God, Edge is going to premiere at the Royal Rumble again, isn't he?
I would shit a kidney.
I wouldn't be mad. Would not be.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't.
But I know what?
Spotlight stealer. I want to see
If you saw
Christian
his
more.
interviews, it won't happen.
Yeah.
I want to see my dad.
He loves
Corey is like the ultimate like tease with his comments because you don't want to say it out loud because then you want it to happen, but as soon as you read it, this is why I wish I was illiterate. This is why I wish I couldn't read.
Sometimes you can't. So it's okay.
I mean, yeah, you can't even count.
Exactly.
He can count to 20. So that's all fingers and toes.
Yeah. He loses count.
Can't say that.
He's like
21
19. Fuck.
21
If I gotta get to 21, that's only getting to 20 and a half.
I was just about to say that you beat me to it.
All right, Jake, your predictions.
So the first one, what, Randy and Miz?
Yep.
I love Randy, but I want to say Miz because I feel like he was screwed over not part of Cena's tour.
It's okay. Listen, it's not our fault. He grabbed somebody else's balls and took them out of the title picture. He did that to himself.
Oh, right. Damn, this should have been closer. They should have had one more match. God damn it.
I said the whole time.
Yeah.
For me, that was always the rivalry. It was always Cena.
Yeah.
Growing up, that was always Cena versus.
See, and yet, like I said at the beginning of the hour, it's a time differential because with me and Tom, the rivalry with Cena was always Edge.
Yeah.
That wasn't. But since you are, 21, 22 years, 23.
26, fuck off.
Okay, sorry, you are the baby.
He says you're younger than you are, but he calls me a 40-year-old man half the time.
Look at your fucking hairline.
Yeah.
That's why I wear a hat. I'm not even taking the hat off to show it.
I don't know who has a bigger hairline. Listen, I don't know who has a bigger hairline. Tommy Guns or the Rocket Pro champion Shaq Jordan.
You didn't have to that sentence. I knew it.
I think I have bigger biceps than him, though.
Well, no, Corey, I'll throw. Corey's got a good point. It was always Orton, but you want to know what though?
Mm-hmm.
But
I always thought Angle too.
Okay, people think Angle because that's when he made his debut. But again, you look at the matches with Edge and Cena, they trump all of those.
Yeah,
they really
do. Orton were awesome.
Well,
that was his main feud. Orton was, but I don't know. Edge.
If Edge were to, I have a feeling if we were ever going to see Edge come back to WWE, it would have been with the Cena. Joseph, get off that dick! Like, oh my God, Shaq Jordan versus AJ Styles. I mean, okay, maybe I'd watch it, but I think Joseph is the only Jordan McHenry was Well, what do we got? That's really made Edge. And again, Edge won the title off of Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
New Year's resolution, baby.
It was. So you think about it. I think they owe the fans one more big shout out with Edge, and that would be with Matt Cardona, because even Matt Cardona's yes, they had like that little spat in AEW, but it was a one-off.
Yeah,
I think if they're not going to do this not back roads, but blast from the past, memory lane storyline with Rhodes and Orton. I would like to see it with Edge and Ryder. And Shaq has a bigger forehead than Tommy Gunn's. You can see his forehead from space. It gets picked up on a foreign radar. Wow.
Mine gets picked up on the local radar, so. Wow.
We got Hannah dropping it. I hope Shaq Jordan loses at Cupid's Carnage. Wow, a lot of hate right now for the RPW champion.
I feel like that'd be a good segue into the announcement for next week.
We will get into that, and actually we'll do it right now. As most of you know, TLC has now partnered up with Rocket Pro Wrestling. We are their secondary commentating booth.
I'm their secondary forehead.
Yes. So, oh my God.
Gotta eat humble soup once in a while, you know?
Eat humble. You just yucked your own yum. Hold on.
Yes, I did.
Matt and Edge would take so dope. Remember Ryder and Hawkins. You want to know what? Before we get in RPW, Corey drops it again, guys. You have the Edge heads during the whole Matt and Edge feud.
Yep.
And, you know, Matt has openly stated you would probably see the Hardys in WWE one more time.
Yep.
And also
fucking TNA.
This horrible fake news
Hunter
of Jeff
retired.
Hardy dying. He is still alive, people. Like, how bored do
Being
people
dead
get?
is not a gimmick. Harken back to the first season. Being dead is not a gimmick.
Unless you're the Undertaker.
Maybe Bray
What you
Wyatt.
want? Maybe Bray. But you want to know what? I would be okay if the Edgeheads came out one more time. But I don't think it would be the same because they all have shaved heads. Well, maybe it would work. Their hair's all kind of the same length.
Yeah.
From Edgehead to main event. Let's not forget, Matt Cardona did win the IC title at Mania, and then he lost it the next night on Raw. So
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah. Yes, I was.
And he's also married to Chelsea Green, which isn't my cup of tea, but well, God bless him.
She's just so pretty.
Side note, can we give a congratulations to my secondary muscle mommy, Jordan Grace, finally getting called up to the main roster of SmackDown. And
Finally.
I know, right? Finally.
She's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Well, no. Well, she's already going to feud with what's her face.
She's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
I know what. I don't know if she's going to win the Rumble, but you want to know what? I can definitely see her getting a shot at Jordan Grace's women's title. I think they need to drop the title off of Jade. That is like.
Well, yeah, that's long overdue.
I think
that was long overdue the first
biggest.
week.
No, Joseph. Maya Karas is not my secondary muscle mommy, but you know
she's a close second.
She is absolutely very talented. She's an absolute sweetheart. If you don't know who that is, go check her out. We tag her
every time I see her. I hear angel choruses because I think she's so pretty.
RPW. But no, I think going off of 2025, putting the title on Jade was the biggest flop. And now that you have Jordan Grace coming up, I think it's a smarter choice to put it on Jordan because she is a. I saw a good clean match, and you want to know what? I saw a great clean match. I don't think it was impartial. Yeah. I think she did a fine job. I think she was a wonderful referee with a very strong count hand. She kept that hand strong. You know, she wasn't taking no slack from nobody. Right down the middle.
We'll talk about that more next week.
Yes. So Jordan Grace is going to win the title. I like it. Is she going to win the Rumble? No. We will come back next week with our Rumble predictions because yes, the Rumble is at the end of the month in Saudi. Going off of all the Rocket Pro comments, yes, we're doing secondary commentary with them. We are doing their kickoff show every month. Next month is Cupid's Carnage, which is February 7th, the day before the Super Bowl. Listen.
Party pack week.
Bears will be there.
No, they will not. We're not going to get into that on this.
Stop.
The Bears are going to end up choking hard on that ram horn.
Heathen.
He's a hater.
Fucking heathen.
Dude, even if they can pass this, I'm not a hater.
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 They're not going to get past Seattle or
Stop.
You shut your mouth.
Stop. You're being a butt.
We're going to mute you.
Yeah. We'll put you in the penalty box. It's been a while.
The next kickoff show for Rocket Pro Wrestling starts, well, we're there every time they have an event. Doors open at 4. We started at 4. And, again, like we said, you don't know what's going to happen on the kickoff show. We get taken over by Corey McHenry and
Aaron
Stone, or,
Ryan
Skills comes on, or Mike Anthony comes on. It's a free-for-all. You never know what's going to happen. And, Hannah, it does not start at 5:30. It starts at 4. We start that kickoff show right as the Rocketeers or Rocket fans, whatever you want to call them, come walking into the Rocket Arena. So it starts at 4. But as far as Rocket Pro Wrestling goes, we're going to hold off on all. I'm going to get to that. Hold on. We got big news. We have big news that next Wednesday, right here, Facebook, YouTube, 7:30, Midweek Meltdown. We're gonna switch we're gonna how do we do it? We're gonna run it back.
Flip this,
and we're gonna flip the script a little bit. We will have a special guest on our show. I'm not going to release that. I'm gonna release that throughout the week with little subtle hints like I normally like to do. But all Rocket Pro Wrestling questions will be answered next Wednesday. Also, everything going forward with Rocket Pro Wrestling will be answered next Wednesday. So, you want to join us next Wednesday for the Rocket Review? This is where we're going to be. But until then, if I say any more Houston, we're going to have a problem. So stay tuned.
Secret.
It's kind of like it's kind of like, was the moon landing real? Was it not real?
So now we're getting real deep here.
Hey, listen,
moon landing was real because God bless America. Anyways,
Chatterheads and the Rocketeers we're coming together, and it's going to be a good.
It's going to be.
Listen, you can catch us on YouTube after you miss a show. You can catch us on Spotify. We're on all major streaming platforms. We're everywhere. We're making it. We're making things happen.
We're making moves.
We are. But let's see, what are we?
What other matches do we not cover from Raw? Let's see.
Well, we did have the tag team match. Well, yeah. No, we had the Vision versus Styles. No, versus
Bronson Reed.
Penta and Ray Phoenix.
Austin Theory.
Yeah. Austin Theory. Okay, I can't get behind. I think Austin Theory needs to go. I can't.
Really?
You listen to the non-pop he has every time he comes out.
Yeah.
I think he needs to go and come back because I feel like there's potential there. But he hasn't found it. He's been floundering. It's been kind of boring with him. He was a Vince McMahon guy, and now he's just kind of a fossil at this point.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think he... Okay, do I think he needs to be in some sort of tag team or faction? Yes. But the problem is you're getting put into the fold of the Vision where you have all of this star power. You have the massive force, which is Bronson Reed. You have the future, I'm going to say it, the future face of WWE, which is Braun Breaker. You have Logan Paul, who has his star power. And then you have Heyman. Unless you are just that damn good, you're going to flounder. And,
To be fair, we saw that with Orton Batista in the Evolution. There was doubts. There was stuff like that. They pulled it out of their ass. Triple H and Ric Flair made them better. Maybe we could see that with Austin.
Well, Breaker is no Triple H. Bronson is no Batista.
Yeah, they're all new guys.
And
you know,
you have Theory who, yeah, he's talented, but I would rather see him in a tag team with somebody like, LA Knight, or you could have him in a tag team with, I don't know.
Grayson Waller again.
You want to know what? Yeah, it was entertaining.
It was. Where was Grayson?
He's still with the New Day.
With the New Day.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
New Day.
That just shows. Damn it.
This is like the most epic New Day shirt ever.
That is dope.
Yeah, it's a purple unicorn shirt. If you don't like it, but it just, I feel like you gotta have to figure something out, because you have all them guys that are just rising to the occasion, and then.
Well, you got the WrestleMania releases coming soon. Like after WrestleMania, and I can see Austin. I can see Otis.
I know, and I hate to say Otis, but I don't think they're going to cut Otis for the sole fact that they're going to be losing R-Truth. So you need that funny guy on the side once R-Truth leaves. So that may be.
But Otis, you got that in Tozawa in a way.
But I think you're going to cut Tozawa before you cut Otis.
Yeah. I just worry for my dear old Otis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we will get more into the cuts as it gets closer. We'll have a nice little contest of who's right and who's wrong. We'll put some questions up on the Facebook page.
There's always a surprise, and I worry it's Oba.
Oba's getting caught up, but I don't know where they're going to put him. I really don't.
They should save him until after Royal Rumble, I feel. Maybe put him in the Rumble, obviously.
I know what.
That'd be the start of the big build.
He just doesn't need to premiere now.
Well, I know what. I'm going to say this right now. I want Oba to enter the Rumble.
Okay.
And I want Oba to eliminate Gunter.
Yep. Okay. Kind of get him out of legend killing kind of thing.
You want to know what? I think that would be smart. I mean, yes, you're going to have Gunter make a good, solid run. Probably like a Kane-style run in the Rumble, 13, 14 eliminations.
Yeah.
He's going to be a big factor. But you want to know what? If you really want to see what Oba can do, you're going to want to put him up against the main player. And he had a great match. Great match against Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see down the line him wrestle Drew. But
I was just thinking Drew.
And you want to, I think, going off of a long-time wrestling fan standpoint, the big man attributes and the big men scene in WWE has just been lacking.
Yeah, there hasn't really been.
You want to see it. I mean, you want to see a guy like Oba go up against a guy like Gunter, or you want to know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this, and God help me if it's true. Somebody in this chat will never let me hear the fucking end of it. You're going to put Oba with Omos. What is his name?
Yeah.
Who was his name? Omos?
Omos. That's my guy.
I think that would be a way to beef up the tag team division. Granted,
I also feel like a match between them would be great.
Also, you do have the Usos as tag team champions, which I think is great.
Boo.
I've been hearing rumors that they're not going to be tag team champions long, but
good.
That's what Pony Boy loves.
Big meaty man slapping meats, you know it, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
In the words of the great Lionel Richie, all night long.
He's from Illinois, too.
Yes.
My dad went to high school with him.
Yeah. But again, Omos isn't doing nothing. I can see him teaming with Oba for a little while, get him kind of. And you want to know what? I think if. And here's the problem: Omos has been with so many different people. Yes, Omos is in WWE still, I believe.
He's fighting in AAA, which WWE owns.
Excuse me. I think that if you put him with they put him with Styles. Styles was able to teach him stuff. MVP was able to. Unless you have him with another big guy, you're not going to be able to teach him how to move fluently and easily and safely if you're not teamed up with another big guy. I mean, yeah, you saw Omos wrestle Lesnar at WrestleMania, but it really wasn't anything to brag about.
No.
It was fun.
Seeing Omos get suplex was fun.
Well, and then see him put up in the F5. Hell yeah. It was just fun.
Now,
what about Oba versus Brockville one day?
Oba would be nice. Oba versus Brock would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Talatonga, that would be good. Again, big guys. You got to start having these big guys wrestle these other big guys.
Yes.
Or else they're not going to, like
the big guy moniker is going away.
The little guy, big guy thing is just getting old and worn out. Remember when it used to be special in the day, like Rey Mysterio versus Big Show? You're like, holy shit. Nowadays, it's like, okay.
They're just shoving it down our throats now.
Yeah.
You go back and you listen to like the conversations Austin or Big Show have. Big Show came from WCW and he didn't know how to use his size until Austin goes, listen, you're a big guy. Roll me around. Use it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have like these big guys that are pussyfooting around with the normal size talent, you're not gonna get that like Tony Gonzalez or Andre the Giant or Great Khali feel out of it. They were big. They knew
Ryback.
They were. Yeah. Ryback.
Yeah, Ryback.
Well, Ryback was just really unsafe.
But I miss him.
I was a Ryback fan too.
Mm-hmm.
But like you had these larger than life athletes back in the day that were able to control their size and their strength, and I feel like now it's gone. So you kind of need that renewal to a point.
Mm-hmm.
Jericho's going to be in the Rumble. Calling it. LA Knight will be in the Rumble. When we get close to the Rumble, we're going to make our picks. We normally do. That's how we start racking up points, and we get one mystery.
That's next week, baby.
Do you have one match from Raw we didn't talk about?
Okay, which one?
Raquel versus Stephanie.
Nope.
Wow, that was quick. Wow.
Don't care.
Not a fan of that.
I'm not a fan of Raquel. I think Raquel is extremely unsafe. I don't think she's as good as she thinks she is. I'm sorry if you're going to be if you're going to be in the title picture, you can't stumble over your own promo. You can't be like I'm sorry. You go back and you watch her promo for Monday. She screws up and she looks around going, "Oh my god, what did I do?" No, that's almost as bad as The Rock with what he's supposed to say on his forearm. Yes. I think Raquel needs to take a page out of Nia Jax's book. Yes, you're very large. And I say that not in an ignorant way, but she's not your average size woman. Okay? You need to learn how to structure that, because I'm going to say this right now. I've had a thing for Nia since she started. She's dropped a lot of weight. I think she looks fantastic. Her in the ring lately is flawless. Again, there's always a stigma with women's wrestling that they sell it too short, too soon, whatever have you. Raquel's not the cleanest and smoothest in the ring, so she needs that little extra oomph, which is why it worked when she was wrestling and Morgan helped her do it. Yeah, we got Morgan and Roxanne Perez going for the tag team titles, which I think is great. They need a little gimme. They need a little push. I think, Roxanne's been there long enough.
Liv needs something hot to come back to.
Yeah. Me. I will be her chicken tendy.
I get first dibs.
I wouldn't even be your chicken tender. I'd be the whole roast chicken, baby.
It's Tiffy time, baby.
She's coming. I think she's going to come back at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can see her coming back at the Rumble.
Speaking of the women's Rumble,
she's too hot. She's too big.
Coming back. Is Brie coming back at the Rumble?
Dude, I've heard a couple things about Brie because
rumors.
Well, with those rumors, I've heard that they don't want her back because she's still married to Daniel Bryan, and there's some bad blood between WWE and Bryan. Which
I have heard that too.
Yeah, I get it. You know,
it's not the baddest blood they have though, because Daniel Bryan still thinks WWE out loud with stuff. You know.
Oh yeah,
he's not stupid. He knows.
They all do. They all do.
Yeah, but I feel like Bryan is a little more honest about it, you know, because they did give him a lot of shots. Like, I don't know, when I watch his interviews about it, he doesn't seem unsincere. He just seems like a guy that wanted to do something different. You know?
Yeah. To a point. I can see your point, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, it's Royal Rumble season. This is my favorite time of year to be a wrestling fan.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Unfortunately, Rumble's in Saudi, so we really don't have a clear indication of what celebrities or special guests, because normally you can kind of base it off of where it's located.
Yep.
And I mean, you can't have, you know.
There's probably going to be a lot of spoilers.
There's going to be a lot of guests at this fucking
Cowboy Jake hit on the head because it's so early. There's going to be a lot.
Stay off social media.
Yeah. As far as the watching of it goes, we're still we're up in the air as the podcast is concerned. We don't know if we're gonna have it at industry. We don't know if we're just gonna let this one slide. It's kind of a rough choice, just because, like Jake said, everybody's gonna be watching. There's gonna be spoilers. But next Monday, Industry Tap House, same time, 7 p.m. 21 and older, no cover. Come on out, have a good time. It's always a good time. And, you know, we got Aurelio's right next door, 18 to 20% off your order. You come right, you tell them we're in the party room right next door. Come on out. We've been having a couple guests come on out. You never know who's going to show up or what's going to happen. Again, thank you, Tom, and everybody at Industry Tap House every Monday. If you've never been to Industry Tap House, give them a good look. They have a lot of selection. Great spot. You know. We also want to give a shout out to Karaoke Entertainment. If you like to sing, you like to listen to good tunes, or just get out and do something different. Yes. Check out Karaoke Entertainment for all of your musical needs.
Going out tonight?
Yes. I will not be. 3:30 workout comes early.
Nope.
I'll see you there, Yosh. I'll be there.
I'm there after this.
Wednesday nights are at the Double J, the Double Doucher is what I call it. Thursdays, you can catch them at OTR on the Rocks. Every other Thursday on the Rocks.
Tomorrow.
Well, no, why am I talking about this? We're going to turn this little over to Cowboy Jake. I'm done talking. Cowboy, give
Every Wednesday, 9:30 to 1:30 at Double J Sports Bar. Every other Thursday, you got DJ Yosh at On the Rocks in Joliet. This Thursday, and again, it's every other Thursday, you got DJ Amazon at Last Chance Sports Bar in Joliet. Let's see, every other Friday, so this Friday, you got me at City Tavern in Joliet.
That's our second home.
Yeah, that is my second home. Saturdays, every Saturday, no matter who's DJing, Karaoke Entertainment's got y'all covered at Bedrock's in Romeoville. Bedrock's Romeoville, not Shorewood, Romeoville. We're there every Saturday night. Check us out on Facebook. You can see we post the schedule every Wednesday, every Tuesday, Wednesday, post the schedules.
And
get it all out there.
Even if you don't like to sing. And
again,
even if you don't like to sing, you want to go out and listen to some tunes, you don't got to sing. But, you know, it's always a good time. You know,
Tommy, we party, don't we?
Tommy and I have
oh, yeah.
Yes. What are you doing, Tom?
And yes, I'm Cowboy Jake, but
There's
I
a
just
bunch
jam
of
out.
noise going on out there.
Tommy's losing his gourd. He's losing his mind.
Fucking cats are just making all the noise since I kicked that one out when everyone thought I was pissing. So it's just kind of like, shut up.
That's not what you're pissing.
So, thank you. You
Sorry.
So, with that note, it's getting to be that little past an hour mark. So we're gonna do the closing statements. We're gonna let the new guy give him his closing statements. He's been new. He's been a little quiet. He's gonna get used to it. But Cowboy Jake, what do you got?
Our closing statements? If you can't be good at it.
Hey.
Having some wisdom.
Shout out to Yoshi.
Woo! Giving Eddie a shout out. The fuck was that?
My vape dropped.
You're all over it.
I dropped
How
my
we
vape.
doing?
That's fine. Well, of course, I want you all to have a good day, a good month, a good year. Always be cool out there. Don't yuck anybody else's yum. And just thank you for listening, of course. Pony Boy.
Real quick, we want to give the multiple champ Corey McHenry a shout out. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for doing the chattering with us. We will definitely get him on as soon as possible. We will definitely have him on before February 7th. Next Wednesday, you're going to want to stay tuned. Got a surprise guest, something really big to talk about. Again, Cowboy Jake.
It's Rumble season.
It is. Cowboy Jake, newest member of the TLC production team. He will be posting stuff. Get to know him. Go see him if you want to go sing. Want to listen to some tunes every weekend. Don't let the Wednesdays be your drowsy, naughty days. Industry Tap House, thank you again. Rocket Pro Wrestling, we had an absolute blast with you guys on Saturday. We're definitely going to talk about that next week. Stay tuned for that. Also, if you were with us last year, if you weren't with us last year, we had the first ever Pausomania animal benefit night one of WrestleMania during the day at Industry Tap House. I can break the news now. We are signed on to do the second annual Pausomania. That will be April 18th. But unlike last year, we planned this event with only 3 weeks to spare. It was a great turnout. Everybody had a good time. But this year, we're going to give us a couple months to plan this out. So stay tuned on information on that. Other than that, I got nothing. My body hurts. I'm sore. Been in the gym. But I do want, I'll wait till next week.
Well, come on.
I can't. I gotta wait till next week. But
We can't ruin the secrets.